Houston, we've got a great matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. The ball on the tee, we're set for football, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Very short kick taken right at the 20, and he'll take... It's 25 to the 26-yard line. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. A good throw here, finding Pascal. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their back range.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Over the middle, complete. It's Watkins. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. From just shy of midfield, Hurts. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. On the counter, Elliott. They'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for it. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They go to Elliott again. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Uses the stiff arm. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Throwing, Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Yeah, that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big...
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Dallas Goedert, of course, he'll do well in this stadium. He's got a 1st down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Here we go. Grab the Rangers. Grab the Rangers. 79 Broncos. Win.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, you're running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
He was looking for Watkins that time, and it's third down.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's second down. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Sanders with a first down carry, but he's going to be stopped up behind the line. A loss of a couple there.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. From the gun, it's Hurts. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Hurts. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Well, they picked up the first down, but I'm just going to say it. I didn't like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot, and it's just not a decision that pays off very often.
Well, it wasn't 4th and a yard. There was some meat on that bone.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often. I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
Sanders has it over the middle. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one.
But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Hurts to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Watkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away.
And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Well, his arm strength never an issue, but this one winds up in the wrong hands.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back the ball's intended for. He actually ran with him in perfect motion and able to make a big-time play.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to look deep for Watkins.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Prescott on play action. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Prescott looks to throw on first. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Inside give to Elliott. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. And he'll get in, and they take an 8-7 lead. They didn't want the tie. They rolled the dice, and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
From way up at the 23. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
A good pick up there, 26 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. He's got it to the 43 here.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Looking to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just past the 35. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You've got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Third and short yardage. Prescott. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, Stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
On second down, Elliott once more. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Again, it's Elliott. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. Prescott to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Schultz. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Tenth carry now for Elliott. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Dak going to hand it to Elliott on the option. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. On third down, it's Pollard. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
And in this situation, a field goal doesn't help you a whole lot, but I think you've got to take it because I think you're a little too far back to go for it on 4th down. But we also know the offensive coordinator's in the head coach's ear, trying to talk him into going for it right here.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
He'll look to throw, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Back to throw.
Into the hands of Sanders.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
No timeout. You got to go quick here.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. After the loss, they'll come up second and 13.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Warrior 70. Lead the work. Lead the work. Hustle, hustle, hustle.
Back to throw.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
I think it's safe to say this is...
You spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat gon' have no time for cold cuts. The game like Big Pitch came to Jonah. Yeah, I'm still independent. Ain't sold a million records yet. Used to be on my checklist, big diamonds.